Bonjour YouTube. I'm going to do this in English this time, because I have quite a lot of friends that are not French speakers, so I'd like them to be able actually to watch and give me feedbacks on the gameplay. I'm playing Epirus, and I have in front Carthage as a faction. I don't know how to say that exactly. I need to find out where I'm going to establish myself. I guess I'll be there because I may not have the upside on the advantage on the missile front, because I have only 2 units. I'm trying this build, which is a fun one, involving elephants, and what I'm doing is actually trying first to cover, to back up my cav units with elephants. Elephants, besides the fact that they are powerful, they also scare enemy cav. That's one thing, and the other thing is that if by flanking, I then may be able to use my elephants to back charge the enemy. So that's an interesting but also not very easy to play with in terms of build. So I'm just preparing units. Yeah, that's it. Automate charge. So, yep, that's it. So, what I'm expecting possibly in front, because the opponent is using Carthage, is quite probably using elephants as well, using pikes, hoplites, and maybe quite a strong contingent of cav. Not as good as SPs, but maybe more of them, with some lighter cavs, so which would be difficult to counter because of the numbers, and then being quite dangerous in case of back charge, because I have actually few frontline units, which are Hellenic pikes, and possibly in front as well heavy heavy number of bowmen. So I would have the advantage in terms of distance, but not in terms of numbers. So let's see what this guy propose. So I have peltast, so I will definitely have the advantage. Here there are two slingers, so this one shooting maybe over the forest, so if I don't be careful, it could be difficult. Some good, 4 of them Libyan infantry. Then I have hoplites to protect the front. Here some elephants, as expected. I have a cav, and I have a cav. So he may hide something else here, because when you look at the difference between number of units, I don't think everything is showing up here. So what I'm going to do first is to hide in the forest. I'm going to move up my elephants, try to stick to the forest, because of his missile units. So this peltast, as I did in one recent video analyzing the impact of patch 4, you see the amount of damage. There's a substantially increased. It was increased, so I haven't tested them myself since then, but expect that they might be deadly. So maybe my elephants are going to be quite helpful if I manage to flank and then charge while engaging in the front, but otherwise engaging from the front my pikes while being shot by this peltast is going to be probably a difficult thing. So let's try to speed up a bit. Where is this one? This one I would need to flank maybe this side. He's not moving up his elephant, so maybe keeping it as a backup. I might be thinking that this is a trap, just to have one unit, so one unit just so either he has, yeah, there are some calves showing up now from there. That's a calf. So let's try to deal with this one while he's not organized. If I'm not able to do it, then I will try to speed up and go past by him, maybe charging his gen, for example. Okay, so let's try to do that while rushing him. So he's 2 against 1 right now. This cav is going to be in a difficult position soon. It's good if I can manage to take out some of the missile. Okay, so that's good. He's sending, although I'm going to put my packs in phalange just to make sure I don't forget. Okay, there is quite a bunch here. No, there is a lights, so I need to be careful. Maybe the back of his gen, and I need to bring back. I didn't take this one out yet. Okay, so this one now moving up. So I don't have this ability, this hold on ability as we had before, So this is a big change. So what's that? That's the elephant trying to. That's better if I manage to get this. So I stupidly lost one of my slinger because I wasn't paying attention actually. And this one I should put it here. Let's try to rush this one. These are holding pretty well. Okay, so try to hang this now. I'm going to bring my slinger and well, no, maybe not separate that from the front. I should be using this one to really flank as well and do a rear charge. So let's try to do that now. Okay, he's sending his elephant from there. Okay, I have these two freed up now. Let's put 2 of them because I think I have sufficient. The slinger as well. Let's bring this one. Okay, it's done. It's over, I think, because although he has 1 cav here, it's not going to last long. So I think that was a good game from opponent. But I think I rushed him and couldn't do well. He had, I think, his units too much spread out. So we see the big difference in terms of units, more than 50% more. However, a lot of them were of no use. You see, this was useless. This was useless. Hoplites didn't do well. I charged from the back with both cav and elephants. So we see these two elephants. Probably this one was with the cav, but this one was with the Libyan swordmen. So, and we see my packs were okay, although quite a bit nerfed. So we see that the number of kills is not as gigantic as before. The cav though is really looking great now in terms of use. And even this one, which I really misused because I was rushing in the woods, did actually 22 kills. So that was a nice test, and demonstrating, I think, really the big impact now of the cav, and that you can have some kind of tactical approach to take out an enemy army with very few casualties, despite the fact that he had an elephant and some cav, and it was kind of a balanced army, but without pikes. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.